on the trucks. And as well as like comforts inside the cab, a lot of differences between the two trucks. Yeah, that was me. My doctor was always yelling at me for not following orders. He was always saying, haven't we been here before? Quit overdoing it and just follow orders. It's so hard. That's why I always loved the clutch. I had more control. Yeah. This upcoming winter will be the first winter I'll be with an automatic, so I'm not too looking forward to that, quite honestly, because I mean, with a stick shift, I've got more control of the truck, in my opinion. I can slow the truck down. I can downshift a lot easier. That is no lie. But when the company says, oh, you'll get used to it real quick. No, I went from a truck that I had total control on, and now basically the automatic is going to have more or less control. But I can set this up too as well for manual. But then I just got to remember, you know, shifting the thing up or down with my hand instead of a actual stick shift. So there's definitely a difference between that. Especially with ice and snow. Yes, indeed. Well, luckily for us, we're in the Midwest. The only place we really have to worry about it is like coming out of Minnesota on 90 there. And the only other place would be is like coming into Wisconsin in that area where we have major, little bit of mountains, not overly lot, but those are really the only places that we have to worry about. Big Dog, good morning. Good to see you back. Hopefully you're doing well. 51B. Now for some of you that are definitely watching, we are nearly in downtown Chicago. So you'll see off to your left is Chicago. And once we get off on our exit here in less than a little bit, you will definitely see we are just blocks away from downtown Chicago. And then I got to basically do a turnaround just to get to where we have to be. Me out in a way. Somebody living homelessly underneath that overpass. Now if we would turn left, which we can't, that is downtown Chicago. So just over that overpass, you're in downtown Chicago. Gary's gonna need paddle shifters on that steering wheel. lights. We don't have all day. And see, it's really hard to kind of maneuver in this side of Chicago. But we'll get around it. We've done this one quite a few times, so it's not really that bad. The only bad problem is we got to turn around once we get onto the right street. And we'll just go down the street a little ways, and then we'll be actually able to turn around. The other thing is we got to cross over into the other lane here because it's kind of a by lane. Which we'll try cutting into right now. Turns ahead down that street. Come on. Never been downtown Chicago, copy that. Must have been one heck of a party here. Holy moly, garbage laying all over the place. Luckily, there's nobody here. This is actually our place right here. So the thing what we got to do is actually turn around. Or we could try backing in, but I don't remember if there's a place down. Yeah, there is a place that we can turn around. We got to go underneath this over or pass here. What we'll do is we'll actually kind of cheat a little bit. We'll go up here and then kind of turn left, and then we'll back up and then make the turn that way, even though it is a one-way street. No, maybe we'll try the next one. It's more open on that one than this one. Trailing all the way over to this side. We'll just use this one here. Make sure we're clear. And then make sure our trailing is all the way over onto the other side. Yeah, we're glad that the streets are clear. That's why we gotta come down here early in the morning. And normally with the Godfather, normally currently I have strobe lights that are on the mirrors, and eventually I'm going to put them on this truck so that if by chance we're sticking out in traffic, people know to see that we have those, that there's something in the front here, so that we don't have any problems. So this ain't the first time that we've ever had to do this, where had to make a turnaround like this. And that's why it's good to be downtown this early in the morning before people get there. Yep, I'm going to be in downtown Chicago in 2 weeks. Ball game, Navy Pier, shopping downtown, Lake Michigan, good eats, yeah. And see, what I'll do right away is I will definitely be backed into the dock right away, so that all I got to do is just kind of open the doors when they're ready and kind of protect the product. So in case if somebody wants to try to break into the trailer, which it'll be a little hard for them to do, at least this way it's a lot harder for them to do it when I backed up to the dock. Believe it or not, at one point in time been underneath this rail system, but it's something you do not want to get further down, and all of a sudden the street gets higher and then you get stuck in there. But I've actually parked in here quite a few times when it used to be pretty safe being in Chicago, but normally I don't like to stay here other than that. Now the hard part is backing into the dock. Hello, Wanda. All of those engine sounds and parking maneuvers remind me of all the hours I spent on the road with my hubs. I can feel the shift and sway of the cab. Thanks, Gary, for the memories. Not a problem. Morning, Casey. And I'll kind of show you guys, I'll take the camera off of the thing here and I'll kind of show you how far I'm sticking out into the street. So if you can kind of see, oh, there goes a rat. See him? He's like, I'm running to the garbage. So the center of the street is about right here, and this is how far I'm sticking out. So if I go to the edge here, that's about how far I'm sticking out in the street. And I'll show you this. This light pole has been replaced. New concrete all right here. Normally people take this pole out, so they finally replaced the pole here, and it's so hard to get in here that you gotta kind of get your trailing right along the edge here to get backed up way over to there. Now there's a lot of there is multi-docks in here. There's one. We could have took that one, but I wanted to have easy access to open the doors on both sides. But yeah, this is definitely a big stick out right here. And then there's 3 more doors right there. So it's very tight in here. And I would imagine the rat's probably all over there if you probably look at it. There's enough garbage sitting over there. As you can see, they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dumpsters there. So the rat's probably enjoying himself. But yeah, that's how tight this is right in here. And normally I have strobes, which I'm going to put on one on that side, one on that side, so that this way that when people are down here, then they can see the truck. So we've had them on our gray truck for the longest time on the Kenworth, or on the Volvo, that they're always there. But yeah, this is many reasons why normally I never really mind taking the Chicago runs because they really paid good. But now with everything with the crime and all that, I just choose not to take them. Somebody else can usually take them. But that's normally what we did, because I mean, normally we would have anywhere between a truckload to 5 stops in Chicago. And at that time, before the crime got bad, it was well worth coming down to Chicago. I've had enough experience coming in here, getting out of here. Some people never had the good experience with coming down here, but I've always have. Nice shiny truck. NASCAR invades downtown Chicago this weekend. Copy that. Thanks, Julie.